Do you remember Yuri? Fura Yuri. I mean, that fucking spoiled it for us. But do you guys remember her? She used to be a former, was it CyberLive member? Yeah, she used to be a former CyberLive member who joined FaZe Connect as Yuri. Like, FaZe Connect actually, like, adopted her model and her brand. But then, 3 years ago, she got terminated. She got axed. And I've named this termination notice as like one of the more professional ones that I've ever seen. You know, I sucked FaZe Connect's dick for this a lot, but it still holds up. It still actually holds up, right? But a lot of people were very upset at this because Fura Yuri was a brand, an IP that belonged to that person before she joined FaZe Connect, right? And when she got terminated, she renamed herself and was never able to take it back. She joined as Amaris Yuri, rebranded to Fura Yuri. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Like, I know there's like specifics that kind of make it different, quote unquote, but it's to me it's all the same, right? Yeah, CyberLive with Lumi, exactly. And it's, from what I know, FaZe Connect's only termination. So, it speaks a lesson, honestly, about how when a person that owns their IP join a VTuber agency, they need to like read the contract, shit like that, whatever the case might be. But in any case, this brand IP doesn't belong to her anymore. But suddenly, she's active again for some reason back in like October 4. What could have happened? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't caught up to the rats. I don't know if Sakana gave her IP back, or maybe there's some like contract stuff that legally got her IP back. We don't know. But I don't even know if she bought it back, so to speak. Right? But she's here now. She's here now. And it's not just this. It's not just this that's FaZe Connect adjacent that happened. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Dark. By the way, 300. I'm not gonna be at fault for talking about this. Fucking 300,000 views. I'm not. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, Dark. FaZe Connect seems to have a new gen, and we know what their names are. I mean, FaZe Connect already released a trailer a while back, right? And these are apparently their names. There's in total 6 people, and I've seen the rats. Anya Nyabis. Doesn't that isekai cat from another universe? Doesn't that kind of sound like Nyanya Banya? Fuck! Holy shit! I got Nyanya Banyanya. I'm so sorry. I'm butchering your name. I have Tourette's. Yeah, that sounds awfully familiar. We all know who that is. Imagine if Rosemi is one of these people. Imagine. Wouldn't that be super funny? But that's a lot of gens, though. That's a lot of gens. 6 people? God damn. Wait, can I ask you guys, how do you guys, where did the rat that it's Rosemi come from? Like I said, I'm not caught up to the rat because I literally just saw this like 30 minutes before I started my stream. So I don't know too much about this. Even in the light, I cast the longest shadow, Royal Energy Vampire, reborn on Earth as part of FaZe Saga. I don't think I see anything that's indicative of. Oh, I see. This is basically the rat. I mean, we're just ratting, chat. There's no harm in ratting a little bit. This is what I saw. Womp womp. Yeah, it's a stretch to BH. Yeah, I actually kind of think it's a stretch. It's like, yeah, it's somewhat similar, but you know, I guess. That being said, I don't see why Rosemi would join FaZe Connect. I feel like, how do I want to say this? I feel like Rosemi is big enough to make it on her own without a company's help. I know that she is close to some Phase Connect people, but you know, hard to say. Hard to say. That's her, I believe. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now, the other drama though. The other drama that we're all waiting for. Mari Mari and Cleo were... Oh, you make a fair point. You make a fair point. Mari Mari and Cleo were big enough people also. Yeah, you are right. You are right. I guess it would have to ultimately depend on what Fishman has to offer them. She's not crazy enough for Phase. Oh shit! That's a better counterpoint. Yinka, that's a good counterpoint. She's not crazy enough for Phase. Or is she? Wouldn't it be funny? You know, fucking Rosemi is this like sweet little girl. But then when she gets into Phase Connect, she fucking turns on her her BPD mode, and then suddenly she's not the Rosemi we all love and we all love and learn. We all know and love. Holy shit! I have Tourette's. What's happening to me? Goddamn. Wouldn't that be funny? I'm eating. Hold on. I'm eating sinigang, chat. Kain tayo. I'm eating sinigang. Are you telling me that the girl that massacred people for fun on GTA story mode is not crazy? That is fairly tame behavior for a VTuber. So yes. I don't think that's crazy. What if Rosemi was sweet because she was still on her meds? True! True! Yeah, it's pork. It's pork. How long was Gura graduation to Saba debut? Actually, good idea. A good question. Saba debut. June 29. Gura graduation. May 1. Okay, no, so the problem with this chat is that it doesn't matter how long the graduation and the re-debut is, because if I'm gonna imagine, I'm more than willing to gamble that Hololive, right? Hololive members, if they wanna graduate, they already plan their exit months in advance. I don't think Hololive as a company will allow their members to graduate on the spot. Yeah, I think Hololive has a queue. We all shit on Nijisanji for having a graduation queue, but I think Hololive also has a queue. Granted, I don't think there's anyone left in the chopping block right now. I forgot who said it. Was it Mori? I don't know if Mori was the one that said it. But as far as I know, there's nobody else going out anymore right now. So, you know. Yeah. Hold on. Hololive as a non-complete cause? Absolutely. Absolutely. Chat, all VTuber agencies have a non-compete clause. All of them. All of them. In some way, shape, or form, they do. Some VTuber agencies don't allow you to become a VTuber after you graduate. Some VTuber agencies will allow you to be a VTuber, but you cannot join another company. It's pretty unenforceable, I would say, especially if it's like a cross-country shenanigan, but it's pretty industry standard. And I hate saying industry standard to like excuse a behavior that I don't, or a behavior or like a certain thing that shouldn't be normal. But you know, doesn't matter what I think. Ultimately, it's these agencies that like decide what they want to do, and it's the responsibility of the talents to decide if they want to join them. You know? I've seen enough drama, I've heard enough stories to know that just because a VTuber agency is in, you know, just because a VTuber agency has a shit contract, doesn't mean that the talent is fucking, you know, either not stupid or hasn't done anything wrong. Just fucking do what everybody does when they undergo a business proposition or plan. read the goddamn contract. Not enough people do. I think at this point it's common sense. Wachter? Oh shit! I saw that Wachter actually won their case. I saw that. That was wild to me. The fact that Wachter won their case is super scary. Actually scary. God damn. God damn. Ugh. Hold on. Who is messaging me? Why do I keep getting notifications? Whatever. Winning outside Japan too, even Spain, an EU country. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I realized last year that the girls actually removed their posts accusing and like shit talking Wachter, but afterwards, boom. Either way,